On and how satisfied are you with the work done?
I think we had some good, almost 10 days to train well. Of course, to have also some decent rest period in between, because a lot of the players played a lot of games. So to take like 2 or 3 days off, we could give that to them, and we could have trained, and we trained very well also. Small-sided games. Also how we go on to play, of course, against Columbus Blue, so I'm very positive.
Do you have injury reports on Bello, Pogba, Goslin, etc.?
Yeah, now about Pogba, Florentin is going the right way and probably will join us, after Columbus. Training, the same for maybe George, maybe a little bit we have to wait. Pitti probably, Gonzalo, Martinez, we have to wait, but probably also he will join us after Columbus. So he will not be playing the first game against Columbus Blue. But he had a minor injury, a little bit tightness in his hamstring, but he was already running today on the field, so it's looking very positive for him that he can be in 3 weeks be ready for next game.
And what is Pogba's injury?
Yeah, he had some problems, but it's not really. Hamstring also a little bit, but he's doing really well right now. And Kevin Kratz still is, with his calf, and he's a little bit struggling, but hopefully he can also join us for this one. The rest are looking very, very fit. Of course, today Parkers was a little bit ill from yesterday, but he's going to be ready for Columbus.
And Goslin, what is Goslin's? I don't think I've seen him train with either team.
No, he's still injured, and we have to wait. Now it's still a long way, but hopefully in the coming weeks he can do something more, and then he will start first of all with our team to get his fitness back, and then hopefully he can integrate also with us.
And his injury is?
Knee. Yeah, it's his knee, and he's still struggling, and but it's from the beginning, and he's still a long way because of you from the pre-season. You didn't train with the first team or the second team. It still takes like 3-4 weeks, that you are really maybe on top. And normally it's like a full pre-season. You need 6 weeks, to really come to the level that maybe he wants. But he has to be patient. Of course, he wants to get back quicker, but it's like that. You have to accept it. But, still, I didn't see his quality yet, so hopefully he's going to be surprised.
What do you want to see out of the team? If you could put it down to one thing, when you go
of course, we want to create more chances, but we have to also respect Columbus Blue. I think it's one of the nicest team to watch. Especially in the center with Arthur Trapp, with Higuain. They're really quality players, and it's all about those three, and also the striker is very important, but especially those three are making the game happen, and so we have to really be focused on those three, and don't let them get too easy on the ball, and let them to be too creative, because especially Higuain, he has already free roll, but we have to show our qualities and to create more chances, and hopefully we can show them.
How would you rate Andrew Carleton's performances in games and training so far this year, and what does he need to do to grow his role with the first team going
forward?
Of course,
he's still very young. We don't have to underestimate that. Physical aspect, I think he can still gain a lot, but that's normal. Maybe he's not even still fully grown, so we have to also be very careful about that, if he wants to be stronger in that, but you see his quality, when he has the ball, he's good vision, good technical abilities, and he can also score goals, so he will make his minutes, this season hopefully for him. And so I'm very satisfied with his performance, his attitude in training, and also when he enters in the game.
I wanted to ask you about possession, kind of in general, but Atlanta has had so much possession under you. Is that something you look for? Is that something is there a target there, or is that just...
If I can have every game 70% ball position, I will sign for it. But only I will sign it if we, also create a lot out of that. It has no use to have 70% ball position and the opponent have more chances than us. So there's no use for that moment. But if you have the ball, they have to run behind the ball. So it's always positive to have more the ball than the opponent, but you have to do something with it. And right now we don't create too much with those ball positions. So that's one thing we have to improve, and that's what we're working on. So I like the idea to have a lot of ball position, but I prefer more chances and less ball position if we need it.
How much were you able to work on that without Barco and Martinez and Pitti and
that's
Carlton?
always when I was coaching Ajax or other teams, especially with Inter and with Ajax, we have a lot of international players. So especially the four up front, for example, we didn't have. So that's difficult. But from behind, you can still do a lot. To come to those players where to create our chances. So we did that, this period, and I think hopefully we can reach them and we can create more chances. But it's not an ideal situation that everybody knows, and some teams have less problems because they have less international players. We have to also be proud that we have international players, and so it's another environment for them to come to their home land, and see some other faces. It's also nice to come fresh back, but sometimes for a head coach it's sometimes difficult because you want to get into the system, you want to that they get a feeling with the midfielders and everything. But we have to accept it. That we're positive that they are ready for us.
So I guess it kind of leads into how important is not only this game, but now you'll get those guys your off week, and then another week to prepare for New England.
That's ideal, of course, and then you really can, train the things that you want to see also with those attackers included. That's always nice to have. So that's going to be nice to have them 2 weeks and train on the things that you want to train with.
And mentally, are the guys after the break? Did you see the sharpness?
That you
hope to see?
It's a good question, though. I thought, that it looks. They were after the 3 days they were off. They looked very, sharp, and so you see, we had a very tough period, also mentally and physically, and then mentally because I probably wanted to come further in the Champions League, and also the results in MLS, of course. So after that period, everybody have new energy, again. So this is the second phase where we're going into right now, and it looks very positive. How I see the reaction of the players, and how fresh they are, and mentally how they are looking right now.
And I know you won't answer this, but I got to ask anyway. Might we see something different on Saturday, formationally or tactically, from the first 7 games?
Different, I don't know, but that we have to do something different to create more chances. That we have to, for everybody, that's clear. So we will see that on Saturday. Yeah.
Anything else?
And Franco's look good.
Escobar.
Yes, he's looking very sharp, and it's also normal. When you that long period you're out, it's like a young deer who's coming enter in the field. It's fun to watch. His energy. And you see also his quality. He's a player who can go up and down. We need those kind of players because they are difficult to defend. If I see him, that's the quality that we also missed, I think. Jules did a great job, and he's a little bit similar. But with Jules and him, we have more players who can run, and not going into the ball, but run behind the last line of the opponent. And every defender knows, and I'm always a defender, running people are the most difficult to defend.
Anything else, Frank?
Is Franco, is he in contention to make the 18 this weekend, or does he
He
still
will probably be in the 1800s. Because he had, of course, his 60 minutes with the USL. Came out very well. He had a good training sessions here, so it looks very good. We have to wait his reaction now, but I don't see that any problem.
All right, thanks.